And I think I'm going to start taking Sundays off. I love Sundays. Sundays are great. I enjoy them immensely. And I do things on Sunday that, that I would enjoy doing, and I don't have the energy, I don't think, to continue for 7 days a week every day. So I'm going to start um, taking Sundays off, and I appreciate you watching me. No matter who you are, or where you are, or what you are, you have so much value, and you are so great. So I think maybe I might have a little bit of a headache because I've just been doing so much and staying up late, getting everything on a YouTube and making sure I answer everybody. So from now on, it's only going to be 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, and Sunday I'm going to take off for me. So since I'm kind of, my headache's starting to go away, I'm really thankful about that. And I think what we'll do is, because it's going to be storming and everything, let's look at our inventory here. Of course, it's 111 degrees. So we have some trank arrows, we have stone arrows, we have some bullets. I have no clue where my trank darts are. I mean, where I dropped them off at, who knows? But we need some wood. We need to make charcoal. We need to make trank darts. I wonder how many rifle bullets we have that extra that we could use. We have 42 here. I know there's a couple of extra. Oh, we need. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make trank darts, am I? Because I need so much gunpowder to do it. And I don't think I have any gunpowder. Except for over. So how much does it take? It takes metal ingots and. Oh, that's all it takes? And simple rifle ammo? Here's a simple rifle ammo and metal ingots. And why is it showing up? Oh, narcotics. Oh, I don't need gunpowder? Okay, well, I'll have to get some more narcotics done. But I think that this is a doable thing. Okay, so let's see. We have 183, so we can take some of these. And we can make... we'll make 120. And then we'll have to go around and figure out where in the world everything else is. And then we need... Why I don't have enough narco berries, I don't even know. Because, I throw them away all the time. So let's put some narco berries, the few that we have. And the spoiled meat in here. There's none in here, right? There are a few more. Okay, so let's see here. I know you need more narco berries than you need spoiled meat. So let's do these 75 and go see if we can find a couple more spoiled meat around here. Narco berries. Spoiled meat. Hello. We didn't take you out, did we? Oh yeah, we did. But we also used what you had in here, didn't we? Well, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. How about you? Oh, we didn't use you at all. Oops. Pardon me. And how about you? What am I thinking? Certainly not. You're the numerolotops. You can carry 500 pounds. Whoopie dang, huh? Not much. Okay, come on. Let's go out here. I just love using an ankle for getting berries. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe go this way. Because they just get everything. They are I don't think they get silk though. Let's see. No, they don't get silk. Let's see here. We got stone. I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't have any tinnerberries hardly anywhere. Gotta keep those. Gotta get rid of that. I want to get rid of the stone. I know that, you know, we need it, but we also need to get berries. We're just on a berry run. We're not, make sure nothing else is in the way. Stupid little things are everywhere. Please don't be offended. Oh my god, there goes the Morellotops. Into the compound. Oh great. Nothing's around us, right? I love the way it just wipes everything out. Just wah. And it's gone. Okay, so yeah. How much we weigh now? 581. Oh, that's as much as we can weigh. Well, I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm gonna get rid of those. Now? Okay. Let's keep going. Anything else, huh? Okay. More of this. Wow. And it's gone. Let's walk over here. At least get this tree. Okay. Now we can just get rid of all of this. And then just keep all of that. And we'll just get off and we'll ask her to follow us. Well, we'll just go back. Yeah, I really like the way they do that. Wow, it's great. It's really great. Now here's an interesting little thing. Another Morellotops just came in here. If it's a level 4, we're getting it. And killing it for the meat and spoiled meat. Okay, so let's see here. Where's my... Oh dear darling, come here. Let's move up here. How we doing? Oh, there you are. Okay, whoa. Wait. Okay, this is here, like that. And then we'll get Sandy. How much weight do I have on me? Not you, me. Sorry. I'm only 131. Okay. No, that's not gonna work, huh? Let's go on you. Oh. Kind of wanted to give Sandy the XP on killing it. So let's just go over here and get that thing. There we go. There you go. Just kill it. Good. And now you can just eat it. Thank you. Well, I took care of that. Perfect. I don't have to worry for a little bit. Except I do want your hide. Thank you. And I do want spoiled meat. And... Whoa. I guess you're hungry, huh? Boy, I really want to get her up to him. Up to, I knew it was a him. I knew it. But I really wanted to get him up to 1,000, if possible. Okay, so now we got a little bit of spoiled meat. Where's my little, poor little ankle that I accidentally hit? Hi-de-do. Okay, let's go. Let's go and load. If you can get loose. about this way? I think it was this way? I don't know if we can even get through all this. Turn around. Okay, so I'm going to jump off, and you are going to follow me again. Okay, let's go. You can't follow me. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, so let's get you and move you out of the way so that we can go this way. Alright, this worked out good. Super. I went and got myself some orange juice. Whenever I don't feel like eating chicken and potatoes and carrots and onions and celery or whatever I got going that I've cooked for Sunday dinner, sometimes I'd have a little bit of, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, I like raisins and peanuts and a tiny bit of cheese. Go figure. I have no clue why. I don't know. I just want something not too heavy, not too anything really. Just kind of, you know. Oh my gosh. We had that Procoptodon we're supposed to be taming at the other place. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about it. Where's the narcoberries? Why didn't they show up? Where's the narcoberries? Oh, hello. That's pretty nice. Great. Okay, so we'll stick those in here. We'll get that going, and then we'll go over and tame that guy. Oh, no, you don't get that. I want half of these, I think. Or some of these. Or, let me see how many berries we have in here. Yeah. I mean, I have them all in feeders. It's not like, you know, they're going to starve in the compound anymore. Everybody's on a feeder. Okay, so how much do I weigh? Yeah, it's pretty down there. Okay, let's go put you kind of back over here. Oh, yeah, come on. Boy, that leg is so funny. Look at all the tails back and forth, same. Okay, let's see if she made it. Yeah, she's doing great. Here she comes. Rocky and Rocket. Okay, so now I'm going to unfollow you. I have to go see if the Procoptodon is still there. Maybe not. Let's see here. Oh, no, it wouldn't let me. You have to hold it. I don't like that, but nothing I can do about it at the moment. Do I have a... Okay, I have my baby on my shoulder. I think we'll just take... Well, I don't want to take anybody that could get hurt. You know? I know this is a terrible thing. All I had to do is jump down. But the more I jump, the more I injure myself, the more my health goes down, the more I lose food. Here, it's awful. I didn't get them. I didn't bring the... I'll have to go back. Not now. I forgot to start... Wait, I gotta go back. Ugh. I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. Man. That's just awful. I don't want to forget things. You know, the other night I said I was going to do something. I didn't do it. You know, like go down and make the little adobe shack down by the pearls. Pearl Lake, I call it. Silica Pearl Lake. But nope, I forgot it. And then, you know, just little things that I forget. And it's really no fun. Kind of forgetting that, you know, you said you're going to do something and then you get waylaid, you're not going to do it. I'm only going to take half of these. I don't think I'm going to need the whole thing, am I? It doesn't really matter. I can't move. You know, so let's just try to... Yeah, there we go. Let's stick this in here. Where are you, darling? Where are my magic birds? I'll put the whole thing away. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'll put this in here. And I'll take these. There is someplace... Where are they? There must be in the one next to it. So here. Let's get this going. And then they must be over here. Yeah. I'll just stick it back in the cabinet. Brother. Don't you just think it's crazy? Okay, so here we have started that. Oh, take some blue flowers. Last time I tamed, when I tamed and it made it, I brought blue flowers and I put both in there because the admin said they take both. And then the last time I tamed, I only put in mushrooms and it didn't work. So I'm going to take the trank darts, the extra rifle bullets, the narcotic I'm going to leave to remind me that I got to get narcotics going. I'd like to take a little bit of narcotics with me. I'll take those. Thank you. And I need to take a tiny bit of stimulant with me because you never know when you're going to run into a nasty scorpion and need that. Okay. And so we have everything we need, right? Everything we need. And in here is that extra set of, I don't know if I'll be, it's not in here. Extra set of fur. Well, here's the cap, and here's the boots, and here's the leggings. This is my flak. So, yeah, it's in here. So we need to go drop that off at that other place, too. Okay, and then, because we're not going to be by water, I have decided to bring Morella tops. You know, I'll take red. I think red has a good mix of weight and, yeah, she's got a good weight of a good mix of everything. And I think she's full of water. Yeah, she is. Okay. So let's just take her. Because the last time I was over there, we had some horrible, nasty storm. And I didn't have any water. And I was scooting around looking for, you know, cactus sap and everything. It was just awful. So, yeah. Let's do that. Oops. This is such a nice area not to get killed all the time. It's really wonderful. Just want to walk by these guys very calmly. I don't want to run into them. And you want to whistle. And he should be following red. Okay, that's good. So let's just mosey on over. And pretty soon we'll hear the thud of Carrie. And here he comes. And then there's my place on the left that I need to go put the fur armor at. And here's my place at the right that I need to put the, that hopefully the Procoptodon is still there. Now, if you leave it alone in something like that, I don't know if it takes a day or two, but it will finally despawn. They don't stay in an enclosed area for a long time. That's why sometimes you'll have like 10 or 20 Jaraboas wild running around. And the next day you might only have one running around inside your compound. So we'll just go over and see what we have. And I like to use the arrows on the Procoptodon, but on the Sabertooth and the wolf I like to use the darts. They're much more fragile as far as I'm concerned. Because I've killed them with the crank arrows. And I don't want that to happen again. Procoptodons are really easy. They don't fight you, they run away. So I'm just going to stop here. Make sure I have enough arrows. I think 132 is plenty. And everybody's on neutral, right? So you can protect yourself. Alright. Let's see if this guy's still here. And he might have been gone already. See? He already despawned. See that? They don't stay long. If I would have remembered it earlier, I would have gotten it. So now I'm going to have to open that door up again. And hopefully I catch another one. Here I am, staring out, looking for things, and I have a spyglass now. Oh my golly, I forgot all about it. Oh, geez, this is too funny. Okay, so I'm going to open that up. And I think I can get to pretty much everything on this side. I do want to just finish up that one little part. This is a kick. See how it's doing that? Hello? Why am I over here? That's funny, huh? Can you walk up the middle of it? No, you can't. It knocks you over to the side. Wow. Well, that's pretty awful. Huh. That is terrible. So don't put them on the side. I really fought this stuff for a long time. You know, trying to figure out which side to put them on and everything. Because if you put them on the side where it opens up, this side, I was hanging them on the side before I put the doors in. Well, actually, you can still see that I put them on that side. Because there's still one hanging out there. Okay, so now I gotta get this one. And I have to hang it off this side. That's so interesting, huh? And what I do is I just go ahead and put them on the first one up here. Because when you're down below, sometimes it doesn't want to hook right to the edge. That's the same problem I had before. Need to open. Need to close. Need to open. Need to close. Ah. I don't think I'll mess with it. And there's nothing on there that, you know, gives you auto close only. Switch to manual. What does that mean, auto close only? Means you can open it, but then it closes automatically? Let's try that one. Huh, I don't know. So as you're coming up, it'll open, and then as you go down, I was opening these, and then I was jumping down. Auto close only. Oh, no. There's no way. Because then it'll just keep opening up when I'm trying to walk on it. No. That's not going to work. Oh. So what is this? Trapdoor locked. What do I have it on? Auto open and close. Oh. That's what I was having trouble with. I'd be walking over them. Like that. And then I would fall through before I could get up the ladder. And I was injuring myself so much I would die. It's really sad. I don't know. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't think I'd be doing that, you know. Cool. Now, if you have something out and you're shooting, every time I do that and try to switch, you know, from like one thing to another when I'm really upset and like trying to do something, it never does it. And yet, I just tried it now and it did it great. Okay, so we just need a couple more tall pillars and a couple more ceilings and this thing will be finished. And I can't run because I'm overweight, so I must have something really heavy in me. I can't, oh, it's 9 ladders, it's 9 ladders, it's 5 ladders, 9 ladders. E-I-E-I-O. Okay. What are you? Another one, that's terrible. Okay, so I guess what we'll do then, I'll drop the ladders off because they're going to stay here. So I'm just going to go J. Follow me. We'll all go over to the little house. I'll drop off the ladders. We'll go down and we'll drop off the fur. I think at the other place down there I have a ton of stone stuff. That's why we're going to go back over there. Because I wouldn't go just for fur armor, I don't think. Okay, so unfollow me. And I'm going to put these ladders in here. Right here. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of concrete. Stone stuff here. Here's 9 more. Well, haha. So, since this seems to be the taming area, let's just do it here. We'll just start getting more stuff together. Hi. Okay, oh, close it, get on it, and follow me, and let's go. Let's go down and change the armor out and get a whole bunch of that the stone stuff. That's my little box. I go around, I gather wood, and I gather stone, and gather all kinds of stuff, and then I put it in there so my little animals don't get all overweight. And then I just come back and get it. Or I just stand there with fiber and thatch in me, and I just make it right there. Which also works really well. There's an oil jug bug. Just what we needed. Aw. Always kills those poor little babies by standing on them. Look at this, number 7. Okay. Not miss. How can I miss, you know? How can I miss? Oh, you know what? I've told you this a million times. It only is killed by a regular arrow. It doesn't even feel a trank arrow. Because you can't trank it. Is it still trank arrows? No way. Oh, wow. That's a long... This has to be really close, huh? Do I even have anything to take it down with? Oh, brother. See, with them being dark navy like that, I don't even see them. I'll have to change it to blue, I think. Okay, come on. Let's all go over here. Let's go over here. So now I have a tiny taming pen here. A place that I can actually keep my morella tops if I have to go somewhere and I'm afraid for them. It can even take carry in an emergency. So that's good. Then I had a whole bunch of animals and moths right here and here. And last night, night before, 2 nights, 3 nights, some time ago, I decided that I was just going to take all of them back. Because I was just getting so much everywhere that I couldn't figure out what I was doing. And I forgot to take the oil. Don't you just love when you do that. Okay, so which one has all of the concrete stuff? Door frames, gates, railings, stone gateway, 4 stone gateways. Let's see here. There's some more oil. I'll take that. I might as well just leave the shit in here. There's some rare flowers and some rare mushrooms. I'll take those. That shit. Standing torches. Boy, I made more standing torches. And then there's. Then here is the stimulant. No narcotic here. That's odd. Really? There's no narcotic in here? I had so many things in here I couldn't even get around. So here's a stone door and a reinforced door. Flak leggings. There's my flak. I guess. I must have had to make another pair. There's a platform saddle. We should take that back with us. Here's my extra. I'm going to leave those here because I go right up here in the mountains to get everything. Okay, and then let's see here. Nope. Right? Nope. Oh, here. Let's take those for sure. Stone arrows are so easy to make, guys. If you have narcotic too, it's so easy to do. Okay, so there really isn't anything to take except this 16 pounds here of gate frame. I don't even see. I'm not gonna be able to move, huh? I see if a storm comes, I'm in trouble. Unless I have a Morellatops. And I learned that the other night when I did not have one. I had all the other animals and no Morellatops. It was tragedy. Tragic. Okay, so let's go. Keep looking. I'm so used to having find my tribe mate, find my pet up here, and they don't work here on this. I haven't found them to work anyway. So I don't find anything. Okay, let's go back. And we'll just gather stuff on the way. And if I find an oil jug bug, remind me, don't kill it. Just take the oil out of it. I can go chitin looking another time. Harry, you've got to be kidding me. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you? Harry! Oh, here you are. So what are these guys doing? You let out their boat ice. Now we're gonna run out of stamina before we can get there, huh? Okay. Let's see here. He's following too. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Okay, so unfollow. Now remember what I said last night? They're going to continue to follow red until you say follow me. And all follow me is J. Now they'll all follow you. Then you push unfollow. That's the only way you're going to get it in, you know. Oh, and by the way, if you don't want to throw your animal down, press the K and watch them on the side. If the ears go back and the tail goes up, it's a storm. If they're howling at the moon, it's a sandstorm. And if they're thumping their little foot on you, it's a heat wave. And I think that the heat wave and the storm almost sound alike to me. I mean, they say that it's a difference, but I don't hear it. Oh, I gotta go out and get all that stuff. Here. I'll have to ride you up here just a little bit. Yeah, well, I think that's good, right? Is that good? Yeah. If you get too close, they get their little noses in the way. Okay, so feed open. Have to take everything out. Take all your inventory. You can have your frugal and berries back. We're gonna go up here, and I'll just start taking all this out of here. I don't know what I need, what I don't need. I'll figure it out inside after the storm starts. What I was trying to say is I have a spyglass now, and I didn't even think of it. Funny, huh? It's hard to get to the E to close. Oh, there it is. Where's the storm going to be? Is it going to be far away, or is it coming over? We shall know in a half a jiffy. I don't think I'll stand on the ground while I'm waiting to find out. You know, I forget about the gamma, and I gammaed up the other night, never even gammaed down, so everything looks really light. And of course, I just told you that I have it on, written on a thing over here that says, "Okay, Grandma, up is lighter, dark is down, don't forget the gamma." Okay, so here we are. We can work. Nothing's going to come this way. Okay, so we can go out and gather stone and some wood and fiber and thatch. We got to make sure, we have to find out what we have here. So we're going to take this off right here. Okay, so we have the shotgun ones, we have arrows, we have rifle bullets. No, we do not have the rifle bullets with us. I have found this rifle to be useless. I absolutely love my shotgun. I think I'm only going to be using the rifle bullets for tranq darts. Honest to God, I love my shotgun. It's incredible. So much fun. And if I had the weight, I would carry tranq darts on a separate one of these, because unfortunately, when you're kind of new at this, you have a tendency to forget to switch. You know? You forget to switch your arrows around. And do like I did with that poor little jug bug. But I forgot to take the oil out of it. But it makes you really heavy. Especially if you're floating around with some, you know, if you're on a elementary or something. And I've got my bolos for a moth, but we're not going to be taming a moth at the moment. And I need to bring back that hatchet and everything here. Because I still have a pick over here, but I like to have a hatchet over here too. And I'm making metal stuff everywhere I go and forgetting it. I'm going to take this with us. Okay, we're going to take the flak leggings back. Now here's the reinforced door to go with the gate. And here's the gateway and the reinforced gate. Why do I make so many? Because I was going to make a taming area up the canyon on the way to get the crystal. So I call it Crystal Canyon. And then I call it, you know, Silca Pearl Lake. I mean, I'm pretty much able to call them anything I want. Ah, gosh. And of course I have to write everything down. Because when I feel kind of uppy, which I never hardly feel uppy anymore. You know? couple of years ago, I was really sick, so I think I just don't want to wear myself out. So I'm going to start taking the Sundays off, like I said. I want to be really good to me. So there is adobe up here, so I'm not going to take those up here. There's some wood, so we can make our own. So I'll put it down at the bottom so we can see it. And then there's thatch. Do we have fiber up here? Fiber. Nope, we don't. Okay, so here's a thatch. Remember, you can only get fiber and silk. So I'm going to show you. Oh, I don't know if it's over here or over there. Try to keep one of everything everywhere. Wow. Reminds me of trikes and everything. I don't have them here. Whoa. I was gonna get my scythe and just do, I don't have a scythe up here? No way. Not even in here? A little bit of fiber. Okay, so let me get the wood. And this out of here. I think I'll just kind of see what I have. Got 40 stone in here. It's not going to do a thing for anybody. But I do have thatch and wood. And a tiny bit of fiber. What am I going to need for, oh, I need to make it over here. Look at that, thatch and fiber. And a tiny bit of wood. How much can I... See, when you're really heavy, you can't pick up much stuff. Which is, you know, not fair to you. Because you want to be able to move stuff around when you're really, really low level. On your weight. I'm only talking weight. Because you've been upping everything else. Like a good, you know, scorched earth ARK person. And you're not cheating, which is always really nice. By running around and going and getting things and upping your own weight, yeah, you know. We're thinking that it's another ARK. Okay, so now all we need is stone, right? Stone, ceiling. Oh, the stone was here. Okay, so how many do you think we need? Should I start out with 4? I don't think I made any, I have a gate. These things are useless. They just break. There's an S+ ladder. An S+ reinforced gate. S+ gateway. Stone door frame. Door. See the long... Now, if that storm was over us and we really, truly had to get in, oh my gosh, that is terrible. Just terrible. That's that storm that happened last night. That sandstorm just went on and on. I just stood there and streamed with the on and on going on. Oh, it was awful. I wonder... Okay, so now we have some ceilings. We're going to have to make pillars. And we tried all the 3 different sizes out, and I need the large. I wonder how many I'm going to need. I don't know. That's a really good question. Because if you get it in the way of the door... Oh gosh. How come I have 3 of them? I made all 3 accidentally, didn't I? Oh, push the wrong button. Okay. So now we're overweight. So I'm going to just... Oh, no, 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 no. You can't put that in here. Can't, you'll never find it. Okay, here we go. Over here. Everything we want to take back. Okay, just go right in here. Wonder what that means. 2 of 64. Doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it says 0 of 100. And you're like, or maybe you used 2 of them already today or something. I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to get the ladders because we will need to get up and down. I think I left the hatch rooms at the other place. I don't think I brought them. I don't know. Okay, well, that's where it goes. Yep. And let's see here. What do you have that I could have to eat? Absolutely nothing. Okay, so no, Perry. What are you doing? Can I ride you from here? Can I walk? Sort of walk. There. Push over there. Okay, I am low on food and I am low on water. But if I get water and food from cactus sap, you always want to fill up on food from another source if you possibly can. Then your food is full and your cactus sap, you know, you can save it. It's really nice. Now, I know that I don't have a cactus sap on me, and I know that here's red over here, but I just was showing you. There we go. Just kind of put them facing the direction in which I'm going to be working, you know. And I'm just going to go eat and get a drink of water. There we go. Now I have water and kind of food. So what else I can eat? I wanted to give some of these. How about half? Over here. Oh, still? No, no. It takes a long time to get over to access them, huh? Okay, and then this, I want to have... let's take these. Alright. What I was going to say earlier, as I was going around here looking, you know, opening up that front gate, I couldn't believe that I had a spyglass. It's been so long since I've had one. I can look down there and see. Look at that. I can even see its level. 104 Terror Bird? Oh my god. The only problem with terror birds is they can run through doorways. That's why I put up all the doors. And I wonder if I could get that thing without it killing me. Wild Rock Elemental 32? Oh, boy, I've never gone down there. Oh my god, I'm glad. Oh my god. Did you know that was down there? No, I didn't know it. You didn't know either, did you? There's the tree. To the right. Oh, right behind that bush. Oh my god. The last time that I was, come on, you can do this. Eat a ride. Yeah. I was on my other perisher. Oh, God. Doesn't that look like a normal rock? You know, up in the mountains, it looks like a clump of dog dew. You know, it just looks like a clump of dog dew, and you know, all the little striations are kind of like squares, and it's kind of a square. But out here in the wild, it's not like that. Oh gosh, I did not have a clue. Well, if I would have not known that, I would have gone down there, and it would have followed me up here, and then it would have been closer to this place. Oh my gosh. Look at the Carno up there. I'm not real good at this yet. Bear with me. Look. Wow. Hmm. That's what I want. Those guys. But I can't go down there and get them. I thought, because, you know, rock elementals are very territorial. We're talking really territorial. Like, really territorial. So I couldn't even skirt across over there, I don't think, to go get those. Wouldn't that be great? If that rock elemental wasn't there? I guess I could aggro the rock elemental and, you know, make him go the other way. You know, drive around, you know, go to the other side. Oh, man, would I love to have that saber tooth. How can I get it? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I would have never known about that rock elemental. Ever. But there's something I've always wondered. If it's a rock elemental, does it move like when it's blinking, or does it move? Oh, no. Does it move? Oh, back up a little. See, I'm kind of afraid that I'll be coming up this way and trying to get up here, and it won't let me climb it. Why does it let me climb it yet? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Let me climb this one. That other one went on backwards. Oh, it has to be from the other side. Well, isn't that just lovely? Oh my gosh. I hate working out here. Now that I know all that stuff's down there. I'm serious. I don't like it at all. Now that I know. But I would just have to run in. I'm shutting this. Sorry. Something wants to come up here. I would run in here. Take this off. And then I'd have to run over here and not get killed. So I could run there. And run here. Switch to manual. I leave this open. Huh. Okay. Oh, for what? Right. Oh, why it wants me to do that all the time? Wow, kind of crazy, huh? Jump? I'm on the ground, and it wants me to jump. Alright, so let's see here. Stand behind the pillar so I don't aggro anything. Put in 9. Is that right in front of something? Not really, no. Walk over here, behind this one. Walk. Okay. Go this way. Alright, there is it. Huh. I don't know. I wish that you didn't run through it sometimes, and other times I'm really glad you can. It doesn't look like the same height, huh? That looks like it's that height. Aren't they the same size pillars that we just put up? I'm not gonna... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. How can one be the same pillar and... It's 2 pillars? And I put the pillar in the doorway. Oh, man. So is it, are you saying that that's 2 pillars? I'm standing in it. That's why it was so funny. Number 9. Yep, that's what I'm saying. It's 2 pillars. No, it's not. It's 1 pillar. What is it? It changes sizes? How can it be smart like that? I don't know how it could be smart like that. I have to go take that one out. And it's an S+, so I can. So let's see. So I'm going to have to make a couple more. Why won't it just let me get off? Why do I have to jump? Go now. I wonder if I could fly my moth over there. You know? Fly my moth over and... Wouldn't that be something? Fly my moth over there. And land close to that saber-tooth and the thorny dragon. I'd have to leave everything behind. Except my trank darts and my crossbow and me. And just take a lower level moth in case we all died. Which I'm sure is like so feasible, it's uncanny. Okay. Okay, so you know, instead of me taking that off, I should have just closed it, huh? Do I still have it with me? I'll just have this one here. Put it over here. I'll just use it. And then just change it. So if I'm running, that's what happens every time. So I have to run to the side of it every time. Just in time for me to get killed. Switch to manual. Okay, so now I'm running. Oh, I like that better. Okay. I'll leave it on manual. You know, it's really hard for me to believe. Oh, now it's gonna... That's right. I didn't finish the sentence because I realized it was on the other side. So let's see if I can get... I'm thinking since that pillar is there now, that I might be able to put this here. Can I put that here? It is different heights. Oh, wow. Huh. Why is that so different in height? Do I need ramps? Well, I don't know. Okay. We've got to learn how to do this. Huh. So... I have to make ramps. See, that's why I got almost killed by that wolf. Am I going to have to go around and change every one of those? I'm thinking I might. Oh yeah, I think I will. Okay, so we need wood, and we need ramp. many can I make? 1. Then I'm going to run out of wood, huh? Let's see here. What do we got? There's a tiny bit of wood, and I'm going to put some of it back. I'll take some of that, just in case it isn't wood. Just in case. And go here. And, oh yeah, it's the wood. Just, you know, you never know. You never know. Okay, so let's make 2 of them. I already lost it. Oh, because it's in the first one. Okay, so then it just amazes me that those are 2 different heights. How could that be? What did I do? See, I don't think they're self-adjusting. Is why I'm so confused. Let's get you over here. Of course, it'll parry. You never know what's coming up the way. Hmm. So this really isn't going to do me a hill of beans, really, unless I want to shoot something. Come on, come on, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it. Notice how I've used every different kind of building material there is. I can't believe it either. Okay, so let's see. Well, they're pretty lined up. That's kind of the wrong one. Oh no. It's not going to come all the way over here? Kind of wanted it to go from that one. You think it'll try to... That's a good thing this is way over here. Okay, well. Alright, now I can run around here shooting things from a distance. Wouldn't it be funny if you could just put pillars all the way out there on the side and never aggro that thing? Oh my god. This thing's not going to open up, is it? You know, when I was doing stuff, I was thinking, oh, you know what? I'll just go down and get that tree. Boy, I am so thankful I didn't go get that tree. Now, I want to just hold still and see if it moves. Like it's breathing. No. And a 32, that is kind of high for a rock elemental. I mean, usually they're like 1, 4, you know. But this one's a 32. Holy crap. Oh my god. Remember I told you could see them with spyglass? That's why yesterday when I was at up in the mountains getting crystal, I was like so excited that we were going to have a spyglass. Not to see far distances, but to see if there's a rock elemental or anything down there. I mean, that is just horrid. Oh man, come swinging around there and see that. Oh, 32. What a shock. A terrible, horrible, horrible, horrible shock. Like, worst shock of all. I want those. I want all those. I don't know how to get them, but I want them. I can't land. Hardly. Oh my god, look how close it is. I could fly down there with my moth and land there and see if it would be aggroed. Oh, for those of you that haven't seen them, they're awful wicked. Whew. And we weren't going to take our spyglass until we weren't going to go on our trip to the Green Beacon until we got our spyglass, because there are so many rock elementals up there. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's scary ridiculous. Okay, so I finished that I wanted to finish. That's done. And I didn't see anything that I could shoot to get up here, except those things that I want, that are stuck, that rock elemental would get us. Oh man. Rats. And you know, if you had a mount that you could stand on, you know, I mean, you can't stand on any of the mounts that are here that fly. Come on, everybody, let's go. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't start streaming. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. I'm so... that happened to me last night. Now I'm all paranoid. Okay. Paranoia is over. Paranoia is all over. Wow. I'm not even messing, killing them. I think I'd be flying around and be floating somewhere weird, and I'd be like, oh no, and I don't know if you can turn around. I think you can. Except he's going to be right next to me tomorrow on top, so... Let's go around over here. See what we got. Ooh! We have a party of jug bugs. They're following each other. I don't know what's going to happen now. There's one. Where did the other one go? Here's the other. Hi, baby. What's that? Huh. You know what? I left everything. I set up on the animal. I left it up there. I don't think that I can take the oil again, can I? Alright, so these guys are following each other. And now I gotta go with this and this. Rats. What are you doing? I can't just keep taking your oil, right? I can? How often can you take it? I don't know. Well, it's just pretty convenient. I've never even heard of this. I mean, it's not all full. I didn't even know how much oil it would give you each time. I'm not gonna look. I'm just doing my thing here. I am curious. Oh, not much. So I'm guessing that it really doesn't give you a whole lot every time when it's empty. No, I don't think it gives you anything when it's empty. Does it? No, I can't even get up there. Okay, so this time I'm just gonna have both of you. Let's see, are you on what? Your follow on, and I can't even read it. Slow, high, high, low. Well, let's go in. Oh, I'm so disappointed about that rock elemental being there. That's really awful. I mean, it's really awful. It's horrible. Well, for crying out loud, is that one of those stupid gates that you can't get in and out of? Switch to manual. Pick up the gate. Hi. Okay, guys, come on. Don't step on anything, please. Okay. You can just follow both of you. There you go. I forgot all my stuff. All of it. Over at that other place. Oh my gosh. I don't have a behemoth gate on me. And now it's in number 8. And now it's put back. Okay. Well, well. That was interesting. What? You know, I mean, I could have just done such great things. I could have gone and gotten those things. I would have had a saber tooth and a thorny dragon. Oh my golly. And there's right there in the middle. You know, I wonder if it'll be there like next week. I know that sounds crazy. I wonder if they despawn or if they're always there or if they're not always there or how are we doing on squirt cutter? Oh, plenty. How are we doing on raw meat? How are we doing on cooked meat? Okay. I need to take this one close to the well so she can drink. But, when I'm making paint, I park my Morella tops right over here. Oopsie daisy, excuse me. What are you doing? I parked it right here, and so every time I take, 8 full bags of water, it would just fill up again because they unfill really slow. Why do those dodicolous get stuck every time they're over there? Huh? Oh my goodness, you guys. I have to get a drink of water. Okay. I had a drink of water. Now we have to go get our stuff. And we have to go get wood. So this one and Wilson. Right here. Are my two big gathering guys. And this, I'll just get you. Come here. Whoa. Come over here and get rid of this thing. You know, why? It's in the way. First it was fun to have it here, Now, it's not fun. Oh, I put the thing on manual, and I took it off, and I put it back, and now it's on, it reverted back to what it was before. Can't get that thing down, huh? Wow. Oh, finally. Okay. I wanted to bring a scythe over there. I think I have an extra one somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, I need to make adobe stuff here. So I wanted to bring this over. No more sand in here? Why are we getting all this sand all the time? The animals, they harvest all this stuff. And then I look at my inventory, and I have it in me too. And I'm like, wow, that's just really interesting. I mean, truly, to have an animal be harvesting and all of a sudden you have it in your inventory too. That's just crazy. So what do you need to make? The other day I was looking at Adobe in my engrams, and I saw that you can make S Plus stuff. I was really shocked that you can make S Plus Adobe walls, trapdoors, and windows. Why can't you make Adobe anything else? Just go through and pick all the stuff that's unlearned. Hey, why not? You know, I didn't know I could make a behemoth gate. That is so nice. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go through and get everything. Because S Plus is just fabulous. You can pick it up, move it around. So I was just looking at a certain thing, I guess, and didn't realize that I could just type in Adobe. Sometimes, you know, we all get like that. I don't know why either. This happens. Wow. Good grief. Wow. I think that's all this gray. Oh, one got lost there. Isn't that great? So now I'm at the S Plus table. And if I come over here and I access this and I get the wood, the thatch, and the clay, probably won't. Oh, let me bring it all. That's fascinating. And the wood. These are still in here funny. Okay, wood, stone, thatch. Let's see. Where is it in clay? I think it's fiber, isn't it? Certainly not stone. So we need wow, look at this. Isn't this nice? Okay, so what we need is we need we need the large behemoth adobe trapdoor. Oh, that's for like your Quetzal. We don't have anything that big. I don't know. I don't know if the dragon uses a behemoth gate or not, or if it's too big. I have no clue. But I don't need that. I need just the gateway. So I need 3 gateways. No, 2 gateways. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. And 2 gates. Gosh, too much stuff. No. So what are you? Maybe it's not a door. Maybe it's a gate. A gateway. Here's an adobe gate. That's what I'm looking at, right? Adobe gate for the gateway. Oh. No, it's this one. And then I bet you anything we're out of wood. What do you want to bet? We have tons of fiber, tons of clay, tons of thatch, no wood. Okay, so we're going to make... Oh, no. We made 3. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're going to make... Since I'm, you know, feeling so different today than I usually do, I'm going to go up and get my stuff, and we're going to harvest a bunch of wood on the way back, and we're going to make like an aviary. Not an apiary for bees, but an aviary for the birds, which is the moths now. I like the one, though, that's up on top a lot. I used it a lot over there at the Green Beacon. Okay, so maybe... gosh, I have enough room. Okay, so let's see. We're going to take... We're still taking you guys. Alright, so let's go. Can we move? Maybe not, huh? So what are you on, Wilson? You're on low. Can I switch you to medium? Yeah, that's way better. Okay, and then I need to get you. And I just got you, so I'm going to stick you over here. And I'm going to check out... You're going to be another one of those guys that's going to have to be a weight guy. And then you came out at 155, which I think is wonderful. Thank you very much. And how big is Happy is 996. What's Helen? I don't know what Helen is. Oh, 136. Oh. So let's see here. What his health is. Wow. Look at that. Now you can take the black paint and actually paint your animal all black if you wanted. Okay, let's see. Grandma Rashamane. Don't ask me why I named her this. The only thing I could think of is started with an H. That wasn't a guy's name, like Walter or Willie. Yeah. Oh, funny. Funny, funny, funny. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Let's see. Let's see if we can get out of here. Can you get out of here? Or is it truly stuck? Yeah, you're truly stuck. Can we move back? I can't do anything, can I? Huh. Well, I'm just gonna have to whistle for Red to follow me. Okay, so you follow me. And Wilson can follow you. And I will put my trusty shotgun in here, and we will go over. First of all, we're going to change this to manual. I'm sure that eventually I'll use automatic door for something, but right now I don't think so. Okay. We out? Almost all out? And then we're going to run out of stamina about halfway there. Huh. I wonder if they... Their stamina doesn't increase unless you increase it for them. That doesn't make any sense. Huh. I wonder why he's got so much stamina. I don't know. You're not on follow anymore, right? Okay. So now, let's see, I wanted to get... This is stuff I got in one of those drops, so I'm going to leave it here. And I had wanted to bring an extra hatchet, but I think it's someplace else. Okay, and this is the stuff that I'm taking with me, and I'm leaving one of the crossbows. So, crossbow for here, a crossbow for here. Crossbow. Come on, come on, come on. And then I have a long neck rifle for here, and a crossbow for here. Then I'm going to have these for tranquilizer darts, because I love my shotgun. And then I'm going to have this for trick darts. Works out well. Okay. And then everything else just stays right there. Now then, walk over here. I didn't mean to leave my door open. I've been trying really hard to remember to get them closed. Okay, and then, no, that's not what I want. I want this wood. I'm leaving metal here because, you know, sometimes you have to have metal to repair things or make things. Not that, you know, I'm saying anything. I'm just saying that, hey, sometimes you need it. And I don't need anything stone. Always you use a little, you always need a little metal. A little of everything, actually. I don't know why. I've got so much stuff. What's in here? Just, turn around. What is wrong? I'm going to buy a really nice mouse pad. Because I have never had so much trouble. Because I've never, you know, had to do anything spectacular or... Well, I have 2 torches up here. I've got torches everywhere. Just as well, too. Because they should always have 2 of them if you're going to do anything spectacular here. Oh, there's one. Oh, no. Whoa. Back up. Well, that's it. Well, there's everyone too. That thing better not kill anything. So I'm still having trouble with the thing? My damn thingy here is so hard. How can I save my babies? You know? I can't save anything if I can't get over to them. I'm sorry I said that word. Especially on Sunday. But I get so aggravated with the simplest things, like not being able to move. I mean, if you're gaming, you should be able to at least move around. It doesn't even give you feathers. That'd be fun. Okay, so I took care of that. So how'd you guys fare, by the way? Oh, it's not bad. How about you? Did you fare okay? Wow. I'm thinking it's going to be that, oh, right. Now what? What is that? See, I can't move. Why? See my cursor? Come on. Walk, 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 walk. Oh, why? This thing will just keep aggroing and aggroing. I hate them for that. And I try to kill him, and I can't. Is it dead? No, it's still there. And I can't get... See, there's no numbers. So it's not doing any damage. I don't know why Morellatops wouldn't be doing any damage. Huh. Parasaurus sure can. What the... There were 3 of them? Did you know there were 3? No, I did not either. I didn't know there were 3. Wow! I didn't know there were 3. That's pretty amazing. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Ah, maybe it's dirty or something. I don't know. Can't get it. Doesn't want to work. That's driving me kind of, making me sad, actually, really. I'm not needing it. Well, I certainly can use those. Well, not S+, but oh well. Secure. Alright. Wow. I'm just so upset. Alright, let's go. See, if it's in a straight line, it's fine. Well, you better not be a 100 or something like that. Oh, wow. That's great. I don't even know what storm is happening here. So we'll just come in here first. So we can unload. Keep on track. Let's see. Oh, that's heat storm. Okay, let's see if it pats its foot. Oh, it's trying to dig that hole. Get cool. Oh, and they're such nasty things. Boy, whoever devised all these elements, I don't know. I'm having so much trouble with this. I don't know what's going on. So while I'm just sitting in here, let's see if I can change. I have a couple of different ones. You know, let's see what the temperature is actually. Wow, look at our food plummeting. Need, hello, come on. You need to work. 20, 30, 60, 80. And it's really hard to work out in this stuff because you start, I wonder if it's lagging or if it's me. You know? No! What are you doing? I'm trying to turn him around. Oh, man. Not too close, not too close. Come on. Sorry, guys, I'm talking to my mouse here. I know it still sounds silly, but it's so frustrating. And I even cuss. Boy, I hate cussing on Sunday. Heck, I hate cussing anytime. What? Okay. See how to do everything so slow now? Because I have to do it so deliberately and hold the cursor up off the mouse pad, practically. Okay, so now I have to go back. Make sure I'm not dying. Oh, I'm not. Great, I'm not dying. 145. Well, it's better than 180, huh? Okay. So let's see. Over here we had. I want to shut this adobe door. Makes a difference. Incredibly makes a difference. Come back, get all that stuff later. Eat all these seeds. Why not? Jettison that one. Jettison that one. This is a great time to go up to the garden and get stuff, you know, because it just right away fills you up. But we're not there. You know, if you eat seeds, it doesn't give you any water. But in an emergency, if you eat like 10,000 berries, it'll give you a tiny bit of water. You know? Oh. Okay. Yes, I am glad that I'm going to return my Yeti. On Social Security, you know, you have to plan for everything. And I've been saving for the Yeti, not realizing I was going to need so much more to make it sound good. I'm going to need soundproofing behind it, because right behind me is a window. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel. The echo is incredible. I mean, it's It's just ridiculous. And so I'm going to return it, although I just love it. There's nothing against it. Just top of the line, beautiful Yeti. But I'm going to buy a webcam 930 Logitech, and I'm going to get me a waterproof keyboard. And I'm going to look into seeing what kind of mouses that are really great. You know, although I don't know if it's a mouse or if it's just the pad, because I have a couple of them, 3 of them, and they all kind of work goofy to me. They don't seem to, you know, they work. They don't work great. They stick. So now I am really confused. Because it only happens oddly sometimes, not always. Let's see here. We need over here. I want the flint. I can walk really slow. Slow. Is there anything we can drop off here, guys? Not really, no. Let's just start here. Let's start here. I don't know if oil has weight. Does oil have weight? 6 pounds. I don't think that's a lot. Should have never taken those mushrooms. That's odd. Come in here. And let's see if I have black armor. Oh, it's missing its leggings. Now it's all back together, and I'm going to put those silly ramshackle shoes in here. And then I'm going to get rid of all this stuff that they seem to get when they kill things. Let's go ahead and eat this. Get rid of it. Get some meat in there. I had no idea that we were fighting 3 terror birds. I really didn't know. That was kind of a shock. Okay, we're on our way. Do we have anything in here that we need to put in here? Let's see. We have 132 and okay, so I wanted to put over here. Excuse me. I wanted to put this pillar in here. There we go. And then over here, I wanted to start putting the saddles in here. I didn't want her. I didn't want Perry to be going up that big canyon with that big platform on. I don't know if it's me or if it's really, you know, gonna hinder us in any way. I just didn't want to mess with it. Truth be told, didn't even want to mess with it. Okay, so yeah, and hide in here. We're getting up there and a lot of nice things. Yeah. Let's put this in here. And now I believe we have narcoberries. We can actually put in there. Okay. Pretty too. Nice, huh? Milk over here. I don't know how many I have now. Oh, in here, I don't have any. Well, that does kind of limit us, doesn't it? Alright, so... What else what you're supposed to do with this? I don't know. Well, now we have bolas for another moth. We've got a couple of walls, but not on you. I think they're all on red. Okay, so let's just take you, move you over here. I know it's getting kind of crowded. Are you still here? Oh my god. Let's see. Hold on. Just back out. Interesting. I usually have my rifle in number 1, but now that it's a trank dart only, I decided to change it. But it's kind of, you know, I'm running around now with, oh, I'm already incoming. I'm running around, you know, with so much now. I was kind of like, is it a rifle, or is it my trank dart rifle, or, I mean, I could have looked down here and seen the little trank dart. I don't know why I didn't. But look at all that. I mean, 10, 20, 31, you know, 36, 46. Add that, maybe. Make it 50. Jesus, a lot of weight. Just in ammo. Wandering around with ammo. I don't need all that. And then plus everything to use with it. And not even have my knife. That's funny. Which I love my knife. Big sabery looking thing. Okay, so let's just put you right here. Next to the army. It's 11:45. Okay, so while we're doing this, man. There's some news. Some more spoiled meat. I guess we could use that right now. Okay, so let's see here. See when you check mark one of the anything that has it all comes up. Okay, now we have, for some reason I accidentally made another gate. Now we're going to have so much stuff I won't even know what to do with it all. We're going to need so many walls and so many ceilings, it's ridiculous. That's why I just liked it right here next to us, down here on the bottom floor. But here, but last night, guess what I made? A fabricator. Look at how cool is this? We have a fabricator. And I made gasoline with oil and hide in the forge. I put in metal ingot. I put in some crystal, and I made electronics. How cool is that? But we need the polymer, which is from the mantises. I think that the polymer, the mantis is the only thing that gives you polymer on this island. Well, on this map, excuse me. And the electrical outlet takes wood. We'll have to bring that over. I mean, I could get all of this ready. I could even make a wind turbine. The reason I didn't, there's nothing to power. Until I get, you know, a refrigerator going, there's really nothing to power. So that's the only thing I can think of that, you know, takes power. Well, let's see here. I wonder if an industrial cooker. Not there yet. Wonder what level you have to be. Wow. I could get the industrial grill. What would I cook? Oh my God. Here's that grinder that everybody's going, oh, I really love it. We have so much stuff. And I'm like, I don't have anything to grind. A grill. Oh, and the industrial forge, I can't get that either. Level 85. Oh, it tells you. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? 80. 77. Huh. Oh, it won't be long. But we do have to go get the polymer. I'm going to have to break down and go get it. So I put this door in so that something could come in here like that. Down here. I could just wall this off for the moths down here. I don't know if they can make it in through this because I put that there. I don't know if they can or not. That would be a very interesting question, and I wouldn't have to go to all that trouble. You know? Well, it's full. Well, just leave all that stuff in there. I don't know if I can fly them in there. Then I'd only have to put one of those, Adobe gates on one end. That would be pretty cool. Oh, oh, there's that beautiful moon. That looks like our moon. Huh. Nothing's over here today. No Carnos, no not a zip. South one is so nice. South one easy. Okay, now this is going to be really... I'm going to have to There we go again. Go really slow. Oh, gosh. So if I start over here. Ah! That always happens, huh? I can tear that little room down. It's just got my bed in it. And I could move my bed over here. And I could have all that room. Look at it go so high. What is it with the gates around here? Nothing can get into gates anymore. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go to all that waste and trouble. They'll be safe in here. Don't have to worry. You know. I can't put the jerboas in there anymore because like I showed you last night, they all fall. All of them fall. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then when I have the stone, I'll get rid of that because the door is an S+ door, but the edges aren't. This is a demolished one, but this was an S+ one. And I thought that was S+ and I'd be able to pick it up, move it if I goofed. Well, sorry, I goofed, but... Okay, so... Now... I'm just going to go like this. Shut that. And I'm going to shut this right now. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get one of these. I have so many of now that I can't believe. Guess we'll have to make something else sometime, huh? Okay, so get this here and this here. Now let's go see what we can do with it. Huh. Okay. So 8. I love that I can pick it up now. You know? I'll be able to pick it up. See, I don't know. Let's see if I get in the K mode. Is it crooked? I'd say probably. Perfect. I'd also say I don't care. I know, terrible, huh? I don't wanna mess with it. There you go. Now all I have to do is just get the walls for, now I'm gonna have to have another set of, let's see, do we have another ceiling? We have to have a ceiling. Maybe create a ceiling. One. And we should take those walls up with us. Where are they? They didn't come with us? Of course they did. Oh, there's another ceiling. Heck, I'll take it. Things happen around here, and I need a couple of ladders. And I know I don't have any adobe ladders. I have wood ladders, but not adobe ladders. And they're so much prettier. So, I think they're... I don't know how many I need. I could make 100. So I'll make 3. Oops. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, with this ceiling right here, should I just put all the ladders on one side? Yeah. Oh, where do I put the ladder? I don't think the ladder will go down here. Oh my gosh, isn't that great? Maybe I'll change out that other one. Just for right now, I think I'm going to have you auto closed only. Okay, so now, let's see if, will one come down here on this end? You have to be really careful on these because if it's not right on the end, can you climb up it? Won't let you? Yeah, yes it will. Huh. So, interesting. Maybe we already have almost all the walls we're going to need. But that would be lovely. We need 2 more walls. Isn't that great? I don't know why we need them. They're not going to fly out of that. You can just jump down there and take off. If you have to. Huh. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it. I've been playing ARK enough to know that I jump down a lot of places. They shouldn't be jumping down. Okay, so here we are. Got some great S+ ladders, and S+ stuff goes here. Okay, so S+ in here. And then back to the long neck rifle. I am so upset about that elemental being down there. Where I want to tame all those animals. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm so upset. Here, I put all that taming pen down there and everything. And elemental there. Oh, I'm so glad we have the spyglass. Oh my gosh. I would be like devastated if I got down there and ran inadvertently up towards my place and had it following me. Oh, I would feel, I would be destroyed. Because it would just come and beat the crap out of my house and my, oh, I can't even believe. And everything would have to be made out of metal. It's the only thing that can withstand it. Oh, brother. Yeah, shotgun shells, or rifle bullets in case we have to switch over. Take our trank darts. And then I don't want to be carrying around that much weight. I ride too many things that can't take it. Ah, let's take a sword. I love a sword. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, and Happy Her had all my tent and my sleeping bag. And just out of a whim, I put a tent and a sleeping bag on one of my anklos because he only had a sleeping bag on him, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think it was Spike. So if you're going to do something and you have, you know, tents and sleeping bags on your animals, make sure you have it on 2 of them. Just like take 2 of the torches that you carry. I don't know if you know this, but you can press E, or you can, let's see, how do you do it? Oh yeah, press the right button, and at night, if you need to, you can throw it down, and it will burn. I bet you didn't know that. What do you think of that, huh? And it gives you 13 minutes of light. So if you're doing something and it's not giving you, you know, and it's not giving you, like if you're in the dark and you want to, excuse me, if you want to, you know, take this down, let's say it's in your way. So you get out your pick or your axe. Yeah, that's the one. Well, you can't use your light at the same time. So just turn around here and push the right button, and of course it falls in there. Isn't that just lovely? Wow, that's something you can't do every day. Well, that's fascinating that I did that. Don't throw it next to the rock you're going to take out. Oh my God. That is so funny. Oh, shoot. Of course it's going to do that. Oh my golly. This is a show to show you things that you wouldn't believe. From a person who's just learning to play. Actually, just learning to game. Oh, God, that's too funny. That was great. That was super great. Okay, so... Man, this was so cool. I hear it. It sounds like a chicken. Where is it? Wow, you over here? That's kind of interesting. So I had all that space that I was going to use just as a thoroughfare, nothing else, just from one end to the other. And now I can just use it as this. That is so nice. And if I get more, well... I don't know. So low. Oh, man. Okay. Then you guys change, right? Oh. Well, they're all about different levels, and they're all about having the same stats. Interesting. It's like a Giga, where you can get a 1 or you can get a 100, and they have about the same stats. Doesn't matter. It's fascinating, huh? Some of them are like that. Okay, so I wanted to take something over and see what was, you know, I could tame. But I'm really trying to bring in a raptor. And the only things that are down here that are raptors are raptors. There's no carnos down this way or anything down this way. So I'm just gonna come over here and see what we got. Except a rock. Seems to always want to be in the way. And if I got rid of that thing now, if it would respawn because of the pillar. I know when a pillar is close in, things don't respawn. But I mean, I thought that was going to be the same with that. Rock right over there by the gate. And it respawned. I'm like, what? How could it be? And it's in the way, by the way. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to be very much, does it? Wow. Water jet bug. Oh, man. And you have to kill these for the chitin. You know, the chitin. Because everything that you do in the fabricator, practically everything, I have to qualify this stuff. Practically everything that you do from now on, since I have the fabricator, is going to take cementing paste. You will not believe how much of that you're going to need. You might as well just collect 1,000 of them. I mean, and then remember, I know you know this already, but I always like to tell you again, if you have to harvest this, it gives you wood. These little trees, these baby trees, they give you wood. Watch. See? 18 wood. And that's enough to get started. You don't have to be banging your fist on anything or nothing. You just go ahead and get that like that, and it gives you fiber. Because remember, you're the only one who's going to be able to, you know, harvest fiber. And the only one who can harvest that. I mean, silk. Oh, my goodness sakes. I have got to get my brain together here. It's together. It's just kind of been a hard day. Because it started out with such a bad headache. And it's gone now. But sometimes when you have a headache, it kind of leaves you kind of, oh. You know, you don't feel as great as you could. So, we're going to walk really slow back. I'm going to go get the scythe. I wanted to see... Oh my gosh. The wings are close to the edge. That's not going to work. I think it's going to need a little bit more room in there, don't you? Wow. How am I going to do that? Cementing paste. Everything takes cementing paste. So if you're making chitin armor, or you're making this or that out of chitin, you know, good luck. You're just going to have to kill a lot of bugs. And mantises give you it. So when I say bugs, I mean bugs. This time when I go out hunting for that stuff, I think I'll take a ghillie suit. I think it would be really smart. I think I can make some more... I don't know what I'm going to do with all the spark powder. It seems to be so much of it down here on Earth, this scorched Earth. I always ran out on the other ones. And I'd take my anklo out because they're the only ones, you know, that they'll give you flint. A doedicarus only gives you stone. And here, stone and sap. Don't stone and sand. But an anklo will give you flint and stone on a sand and stone. I don't know if they give you sand or not? Yeah, they do. And then, but mostly flint. The priority is flint. And then on oak stone, they'll give you flint and metal and stone. Because they're made for, you know, taking down metal. Boy, they do a great job taking down crystal and obsidian, sulfur. It was great. I'm thinking of taking this out and just making this part of that. Because I can't afford for these guys to render out. Now they're far enough away from that wall. What was that? That was mine? I got a level. What? I didn't get a level. One of them got a level. Was the music just lagging? No. It just hadn't shown up yet. Stamina. If I want to go fly around the trench, I need stamina. I don't need speed. Alright, that's for another day. Okay, so I have a place for them. And tomorrow we need to go get the mantis. And if I'm not on tomorrow, you know that I'm taking a day off. These guys are great. Okay, so... Boy, I wish there was something else closer that gave us polymer other than a mantis. Well, it's a quarter after midnight, and I've had a big day. And I was on from 7 to 9, 7:15 to 9. Came back about 9:45 and started again. So I'm really kind of tired. Where's my baby? Where'd I put that vulture up there? I have to look for the little blue hat. Then I have to look for the E. Alright. Well, it's as good a place as any, huh? To say goodnight. Aw. Good night, guys. I had a lovely day today. Thank you for joining me. I'm sure I'll be on tomorrow at 7. I love to play and I love to talk to you. Remember how much value you have. You have so much value to everybody. To me, value in life is great. So much value. And just think of the things that you say to other people that make them feel good, or some little thing that you wouldn't even think that you said that might make a difference, in getting a person to read or finish school or something great. It's not the big things that count, it's the little things. Anyway, from all of us here at my homestead on Scorched Earth, remember you can join me if you want. In my, I think in my profile, if you look at my profile down at the bottom, it says what the address is for these so that you can come and join me. Anyway, I love you guys. If it's morning where you are, good morning. If it's night where you are, good evening. And I love you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.